What is love? This is the question that must be answered when we are considering how we as followers of Jesus are to love and respond in the midst of the quote-unquote love movement. And the reason why it's important for us to answer this question is because a right understanding of love is necessary if our love and response will in fact be pleasing to the Lord. And this is very important in light of the fact that we live in a time where expressive individualism, as Carl Trueman refers to it, runs rampant. The greatest evil in society's eyes is to hinder someone's expression of who they believe themselves to be, even if that's not tethered to reality. So again, I ask the question, what is love? I believe we find the clearest answer to this question in 1 Corinthians 13. And while this passage helps us to see what love is as a whole, there is one phrase in particular that I believe directly influences how we are to respond in the midst of this quote-unquote love movement. And that is 1 Corinthians 13:6. In 1 Corinthians 13:6, Paul says, in speaking of love, it does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but it rejoices with the truth. You see, as followers of Jesus who are living in this quote-unquote love movement, it is vitally important that we remember that true love is tethered to truth. True love does not rejoice in what is unrighteous. For to rejoice in what is unrighteous is to do the very opposite of love, which is to in fact hate. True love does not delight in or affirm what is offensive to God. True love does not delight in rejecting God's good and perfect design of male, female, husband, and wife. True love does not rejoice in the rejection of truth whatsoever. And true love does not call evil good and good evil. So how do you, as a follower of Jesus, truly love in the midst of the love movement? We live as people who are convinced and compelled by the truth. For the person that truly loves is the person whose love does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rather rejoices with truth.